Energy consumption, something all life needs to survive and thrive, has been categorically villainized by the establishment for the past decade, except when it applies to themselves, of course. But is an increasing consumption of energy such a bad thing, or simply a natural development of human civilization? To put things into perspective, the amount of solar energy that hits the Earth in 1 hour is enough to power the globe for an entire year. Therefore, it seems like the problem is not consumption, but rather a lack of energy generation. Since the early 1800s, global energy usage has been rapidly increasing year by year to currently over 170,000 terawatt hours. As the majority of this energy is produced by coal, oil and gas, it's fair to say that the development of the world as we know it has only occurred through the use of fossil fuels. Energy consumption is closely associated to one's quality of life, with countries that use greater amounts of energy ranking higher on quality of life indexes. Therefore, it seems dangerous to reduce the use of our largest energy sources without an adequate replacement. This short-sightedness in Germany has left them without adequate domestic supplies of energy, leading to large rises in the cost of energy. This will likely result in energy rationing going into the winter. Whilst much exciting research is being carried out into non-fossil fuel energy sources, many of these projects are either too expensive or don't provide a reliable source of energy to supply our current demand. Energy density is an important concept which measures the amount of energy that a source stores. We see that over time, humans have gravitated towards the energy source with the highest energy density. This also explains why renewable sources such as wind and solar have not replaced fossil fuels. So what is the best solution we have? Well, nuclear power is likely the best option that humans have to solve our current energy problem. For a start, uranium has an approximate energy density of 79 million megajoules per kilogram, meaning that a tiny amount is needed to emit large amounts of energy. Nuclear fission reactions also produce very few carbon dioxide emissions and can be seen as a key player in a green future. Nuclear power is interesting as it's the first time humans have found a source of energy with a greater density than the previous, but have decided not to use it. Anti-nuclear movements have been partially responsible for this, raising concerns about the safety of nuclear power, whilst events such as 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl and Fukushima have each shown the potential dangers of nuclear power. However, each of these events used old machinery, in which the designs of all reactors were from the 1960s and 70s. Safety measures have come a long way since then. For example, modern molten salt reactors operate at lower pressures than conventional reactors, reducing the chance of a meltdown occurring, whilst the use of thorium as opposed to uranium can safeguard against the threat of bad actors weaponizing the fuel. Whilst we are yet to see if investment into nuclear power will reduce the globe's dependence on fossil fuels, we see diametrically different plans to approach nuclear power amongst global nations. European nations such as France and Germany are shutting down over half of their nuclear power plants in a strange strategy, leaving them more reliant on Russian energy, whilst China is making leaps and bounds in this sector, having recently planned to build 150 new reactors within the next 15 years. Whilst nuclear power is certainly not the simplest or the cheapest energy source, it does offer humans with the greatest chance of solving our energy demands. As the notable nuclear safety inspector once put it, and Lord, we're especially thankful for nuclear power, the cleanest, safest energy source there is, except for solar, which is just a pipe dream. Thank you for watching Olive Stripe Productions. If you found this video educational or interesting, feel free to like and share the video with your friends. To check out more future content on a wide range of exciting relevant topics, please subscribe to our channel.